say that you, Dave, are a heartless, no-good bastard who put the love of your life in the ground. And that has to be an evil, bad person who has to go away for every last day of their life. Every last day.
This is David Callahan. For over a month, he sat inside the house where he buried his girlfriend of 16 years, lighting fires in the backyard, paying her rent, and texting from her phone, pretending she was still alive.
You didn't tell us how and why you killed her.
Now sitting across from two detectives who already know what's in that backyard, David Callahan is about to find out exactly how much they know.
I didn't mean to fucking do it. I didn't mean for it to end up like that. I didn't. I'm not a vicious person like that. Sorry,
How long did
she's
this,
just so relentless.
how long did this
Wouldn't
take?
leave me alone, man.
Akron, Ohio. September 7th, 2018. Robin Freitag had been missing for over a month. Her daughter Kim had told police that friends and family hadn't seen her mother's face or spoken to her in weeks. But what made the case even more alarming were the messages coming from Robin's own phone. Texts appeared to come from her, yet something felt off.
What's going on?
Make an official missing persons here. Because I've talked to so many officers, everybody she knows, her friends, family, none of them has seen her face or talked to her in over a month. The messenger, all of her, the way she types is completely different. She says she's angry at the family, which he knows that she, is estranged with all of us. She still talks to her brother all the time.
Who is she to you?
She's my mother. That's her
Okay.
boyfriend. That I don't know if he's...
Do you have a key to the house?
No,
What's your concern?
that he killed her. The last time her mother talked to her, she was walking through this field over here and told my grandmother, if I come up missing or dead, it is no accident. And she said it to me. This has been said to us several times.
But David Callahan, Robin's boyfriend at the time, had an answer for everything.
Akron Police, just come outside. How you doing? Is Martha here?
She's probably at her boyfriend's house.
What's your name, bud?
David.
David Callahan? All right, come on down here for me. Just have a seat if you would. Why do you think she's at her boyfriend's house?
Oh, that's where she stays most of the time.
Where's that at?
I don't know. I don't even know who it is, really.
Are you the only one here?
Yeah.
You and the dog?
She's here maybe a couple times a week anymore. We've actually been split up for a year. We've been in separate bedrooms for the last year.
Let me get your social real quick.
She's schizophrenic. She's been on and off her medication. I don't know how many times. Everything's top secret with her. I guess her and her daughter's fighting again.
604 to computer. Well, that's part of the reason we're out here, because no one in her family's talked to her since July.
I know she's texted her.
Did you get your warrants taken care of?
No, I need to get down there and take care of them. I got a couple misdemeanor warrants. Make sure I've got a suspension.
Through Akron? Yeah. All right, well, we're going to help you out with that today. Because you still have those warrants, we'll send you down to court and you can get them taken care of today. That'll work out. Sounds like you want to get them taken care of, and we're here to help you take care of them.
I'm supposed to work today.
Where do you work at?
I just work very part-time for a friend of mine doing plumbing stuff.
Doing plumbing stuff? You don't do auto mechanic stuff, do you?
He left in handcuffs that day, not for Robin, but for an old driving warrant he had simply never bothered to deal with. Convenient timing, that arrest. Because 6 days later, Robin's cousin received an anonymous text. It said David had once told someone exactly what he would do if he ever needed to hide a body.
If he was ever to get rid of someone, he would bury them across the fence in the very backyard.
That's what she told you.
That's what she...
Who is she
her,
to you or him?
I have no clue who she is. She's Robin and Dave's friend, but I think she got my number off the flyers.
This information became the turning point in the investigation. As soon as officers investigated the suspicious fire pit in David's backyard, the first shovel hit something hard, a body buried just beneath the surface.
Gentlemen? You tell me.
Highly suspicious. Seems like a body part. But we didn't want to dig it out anymore till you guys got here.
Yeah.
41. But I think I think, you know, all of us would want it dug out a little bit more before you guys can say.
Yeah, well,
that's about it.
let's check. Was it dug out when you guys got here?
That guy.
What made him? Did he say what made him start digging?
Yeah, he gave the whole story to the other officer and us. But he's a friend of hers. She's family. Okay.
This one that's walking
yeah,
here.
walking there. Yeah. And she got an anonymous text saying if this guy who you guys have arrested recently, okay, that if you wanted to get rid of somebody, who would bury it back here by the fence.
Oh.
So she came back and saw this loose dirt instead of ash.
And they say
that guy to come over and help her.
They say this gentleman is already arrested.
Yeah, that's what both of those two people are telling.
All right.
With the body uncovered in his backyard, the investigation now shifted into a new phase, the interrogation that would finally put him under the microscope.
Sit right here, dude. My name's Hanlon. His name's Marks. We got our bosses are mad at us about not making any progress on this missing person report. So I know you talked to Sergeant Ross a little bit. Here's water for you.
Robin, the one that's missing, she had a restraining order on me. Well, she put one on during that process, and I couldn't do it there, and I was basically homeless.
Oh, okay.
And I just made some poor decisions.
Well, we all do.
How to go about it. So.
Well, again, we just want to get some background information on this. I think Sergeant Ross talked to you once.
Yeah.
Like I said, our bosses are kind of like, where are you guys making any progress on this? Have you done anything in that? And so we saw Sergeant Ross's notes, and then I saw that you were in the county. Well, I think he found that, but anyway. So we're just trying to make some headway on it. But since you're in orange, I'm going to read your rights to you, just because you're obviously chained up and not really free to go since you're serving on your contempt over there on your driving or whatever. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. And if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand all that, Dave?
Yeah.
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. You read and write okay? Do you have any sort of disabilities or anything?
I'm physically disabled through Social Security.
Okay, what's your physical disability?
It's a laundry list of
Oh,
things.
well, never mind. But you understand this. You understand me, right?
Right.
Okay. So, Robin, were you guys like boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, we've been together since 2002.
Okay, a long time. It is a long time.
We planned on getting married 2 years ago, and just started arguing over little stuff. She's schizophrenic.
Okay.
She goes on and off her medication. It's like one of them things. I don't know if you've ever dealt with schizophrenics.
Well, through work.
Once they get something set in their mind, that's how it is. And, I would have to leave numerous times, just to diffuse the situation over there.
She was diagnosed and had a doctor and everything?
Yeah, she was on disability long before I ever met her.
Oh, okay. All right.
2002.
Did she go to like CSS or anything, or?
Not as much as she probably should.
Okay.
I know she was years ago. Now I think it's every few months.
Okay. So when was the last time you actually talked to her?
Just beginning of last month.
August?
I want to say, yeah.
Beginning of August, do you think?
3rd or the 4th.
Do you remember where that was? I was
Exact dates
trying.
on that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I was just kind of thinking chronologically. I guess that's a byproduct of police work. So back to August 3rd or 4th, you talked to her on the phone. Were you staying there then, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you were. But you said she had this order about it. That's
Just to be honest,
please do.
I was still staying there through some of the restraining order because I have nowhere to go. I have no family.
Sure, I understand. But I don't. If you didn't get arrested for domestic violence or something, I don't know that you really had an order against you.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh.
Because I mean I went to court for it.
Okay.
I can't remember which it was next to the common pleas thing. They couldn't serve me the papers because they didn't have an address.
Okay. So it was probably a CPO because that's a common police thing, but you wouldn't know the difference between that.
No,
So.
I've never dealt with anything like that.
So when you talked to her the third or fourth, she told you she was going to Florida?
Yeah, said her dad. He's supposedly been dying for the last couple of years.
Do you know his name?
Robert.
And that was
name's Fruth.
And that was the last time you ever talked to her. And she said she was going to Florida.
No, well, I mean, a couple weeks later, she was back at the house once.
Okay.
I know she was dating somebody else. Who it was, I have no idea. I mean, somebody picked her up a couple different times. That's what I told the other detective I talked to 2 days ago. You know, who it is, I have no idea.
Okay. She was back at the house. I mean, staying there? I mean, it's her house, right? It's your house together.
Yeah, we've had the house for about 8 or 9 years. My sister finances on the house.
Your sister's the owner? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
legally, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we had a separate contract with her,
Okay.
you know, after so many years.
So
I mean, the agreement was it was going to be put in Robin's name.
Okay. Then a couple weeks later, you said she was back at the house, but I mean, did she stay there, or you just?
I seen her a day or two periodically. I mean, I can't even give you any dates really, because it, you know.
But if she was back from Florida, it seems to me that she would be staying. I mean, she doesn't have any place. Like you said, you don't have any place to go. She don't have any place to go, right? Wouldn't she be?
Apparently she does. You know, like I said, I know she was dating somebody else. I mean, it was a given. You know, we just felt it was that time. You know, date other people, see how it works out. I mean, we've had problems over the years. Like I said, we've been together since 2002.
Sure.
You know, everybody has their problems.
Yeah, everyone's got problems. That's for damn sure. So then, I guess your theory is, Dave, that she's staying with whoever she's dating, this new person, then, not at the house. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and I believe she's relapsed on, you know, back to smoke crack again. Because, you know, I found paraphernalia at the house. I mean, I'm no saint. I smoke a little weed once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, we both did the crack thing, but we gave it up 6 years ago.
I think probably every other person in America smokes weed. I think maybe I should start when I retire.
As you can see, David had an explanation for every gap, and every explanation pointed somewhere else. And in the next clip, David would provide his logic for why no one should be alarmed when Robin goes missing.
Robin being schizophrenic.
Right. Though it did sound like her and Kim had some problems too.
Absolutely. I mean, they would go months on end without speaking to each other. It was at one point, you know, Robin didn't even have a phone number to talk to her mom and dad or her for periods of time.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely true. I sensed they had some hard times now and then, and it sounded like she communicated with her a lot through her Facebook Messenger.
She, you know, she was taken away as a child. When, I don't know how old Kim was. I wasn't with Robin then.
Sure.
She never let Robin forget that or forgive her for it. You know what I mean? It was one of them just hateful type relationships.
Sure.
Every time she come around is when Robin offered her money.
Mm-hmm. But I thought you said, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, that she had told you that Robin was back from Florida?
No, I knew.
Oh, go ahead.
I assumed she was back.
Okay.
Because it was a 2-week period. I didn't hear from her.
Okay.
Through, I guess it would have been August.
Okay. But then you did hear from her, Robin.
Yeah, I mean, haven't been spending much time at the house, just, you know.
Do you remember her cell phone number, Robin? So do you remember communicating with Robin via phone or text after she would have ostensibly been back from Florida?
I seen her at the house once or twice.
Okay.
She did some laundry. Like I said, I was just here last couple months just trying to keep the peace, actually.
Okay.
You know, and I haven't been spending much time there.
Okay. Has anyone else told you about seeing her or anything about her activities or where else she might have been or anything?
No, not at all. I mean, I wasn't aware there was any kind of problem, you know, until
Right. Well,
since last
yeah,
week.
I mean, it's the family hall. I mean, they're the ones who...
Especially communicating with her family, because Kim said we haven't heard from her in a month. And I didn't think too much about it because, I mean, they've gone months, 6 months without talking to her, so I really didn't think a whole lot about it. I mean, like I said, at one time, she didn't even have phone numbers for anybody in the family.
Yeah,
You know, that's just how they've treated her. So
Yeah.
I don't.
It sounded like I said. Well, I think Kim said they mostly communicated through Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, when Kim needs something or
Sure.
wants some money, you know, because you know at the end of the day, she's an addict as well as, you know, anybody you ever meet does it.
From what we can hear, David's explanation points to Florida, a new boyfriend, a crack relapse, an estranged daughter, a dying father named Robert. But what he didn't know was that officers already knew what was behind his house, something he never saw coming.
Well, Dave, I think there's some little piece missing here, bud. That's what I think. And I think you'd feel better if you just told us what it is.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, I think there's a little bit more to the story, Dave, that you're not giving us.
There's nothing else I can tell you. I mean, I've told you everything I know.
Well, I don't think you told us everything.
Okay, well, I have.
Well, dude, I mean, you told us you believe in a higher power.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you told us the truth, Dave? I mean, let it go and...
You're not going to be able to celebrate her birthday tomorrow, Dave.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier to celebrate her birthday tomorrow if we had the truth out there about what happened. I mean,
Her daughter, you said her daughter, her grandchild.
Or what?
I said her daughter, her grandchild. You said she got a grandchild.
Yeah, grandson.
Her parents.
I think you really feel better if you just let it go and tell us the rest of the story.
I don't. That's all I can tell you guys. Okay. You know, like I say, you know, the last couple of months, you know, everything's been really up in the air.
Huh?
Get that receipt.
Well, we can talk about it. I have her doing that, but I can go get it. We can do that.
Yeah. Let's talk to our boss real quick. We want to make sure he's satisfied. And then,
If there's anything else I can help you out with, I would.
Okay.
Believe me.
well, we're going to talk to our boss real quick. Make sure he's satisfied with what's going on.
Detectives gave David some time alone to sit with his thoughts. When they came back, they were done being friendly. They put the September money order on the table and confronted him directly. That money order was filled out in Robin's name, paid weeks after she was already dead and buried in his backyard. David had forged it to keep up the illusion that Robin was still alive, and now detectives had his own handwriting sitting right next to it to prove it.
Dave, let me ask you a question. And I appreciate your honesty. You've been very cool with us and cooperative and everything else. Are you a heartless bastard? A heartless, cold bastard? No. Okay. So you wouldn't want people to think that about you, right? That you're just a heartless, cold bastard, right? Okay. There's some pieces missing to your story, Dave. And this, why we had you write this out, is the key. So, because that's your handwriting. And that's just that you just wrote your sister's name, 20.
I brought it back.
The problem, Dave.
There's
The problem is this is August. And as you know, that is your girlfriend, the love of your life, Robin's handwriting.
I said August. That was last month.
That is September. where you paid the rent so we can keep up this farce that Robin is still around. Correct?
Okay, I've done this. I've done this numerous times.
Okay. Well, you told me earlier you've never done it.
So
You've never asked me if I've gotten a money order for her.
he did ask you this.
I did ask you if you ever made the payment. Yeah.
So Dave,
I did make the payment.
Here's
I went
the
and got the
question.
money order and gave it back to her.
Here's
So
the
she's
question.
never
Dave.
done it.
Here's the
You were
question.
saying you didn't even know how much it was.
Here's the question.
You were saying you didn't even know how much it cost.
You did say.
Be-
Are you a
was in her name,
heartless, no good bastard? Are you a
You
heartless,
never asked me
no
if I
good
went and did that,
bastard? He
okay?
did ask you.
If I made the payment to my sister, I never made the payment to my sister. I walked down to Speedway and got this for Robin. I've done it for
That's
her
not what happened, Dave.
numerous times.
That's not what happened, Dave.
Okay?
You paid it, so we keep up this mirage that Robin is still around. And the answer is, do you want to be a heartless bastard? Or do you want some clothes? You want to be able to close on with your lives?
I'm telling you what I did.
Tell us what you did.
You're not telling us what you did.
That's
Tell us what you really did.
That's what I did. Because for whatever reason, she didn't like walking down there or whatever from time to time.
Dave,
And I walked down there and got the money order at Speedway. Okay, they're from Speedway. I know where it's from.
Dave, that is
Got it
complete
from them.
bullshit, dude.
Oh, okay.
That is complete bullshit. You said you'd never done that. You did that to keep
I
up the
never made
farce
the
that
payment to
Robin
my
is still
sister.
alive.
I never made the payment to my sister.
You did. That's your handwriting.
Okay, I filled it out for her. So what? Okay, I filled it out
Because it's
when
just
I got
another
it.
loop in the story that doesn't count, Dave. Why don't you
I
tell
know
us
what
the
you
truth about what happened to Robin?
Between
I
you
told
and
you
Robin,
everything
tell us
I
what
know.
happened.
Between you and Robin, Robin can go up to heaven and be left alone,
I
and
told
you can get it off of your heart and soul. I'm trying to see if you have a heart and soul.
I told you everything I know,
No,
and I've done this more than one. I've done this more than
You
one or
didn't
two
tell us.
times
You didn't tell us.
throughout the 8 years we've been making the payments to her.
Tell us the part about destroying her phone, being on her phone, pretending that you're her.
Oh God!
Tell us about
I
that.
don't
part.
have her phone.
Where's her
I never
phone?
did. I don't know.
You know where her phone is.
No, I don't.
You put it. We found it where you put it. Why don't you just tell us the truth of what happened? You'll feel better.
Did you guys
You'll
share a
feel
bedroom?
better.
I don't have a phone.
Did you guys share a bedroom?
At one time, yeah.
Which bedroom?
Front bedroom.
What color are your bed sheets?
I don't know. I think they're black.
What color are your pillowcases?
Brown. I think. They don't match or anything. I've gone down there numerous times. Not every time. Just depends on how she feels.
I think you'd really feel better, Dave, if you told the truth. You let it go. I've sat in this room. He sat in this room. We talk to people. And it's like, because otherwise, people who would look at this event and say that you, Dave, are a heartless, no good bastard who put the love of your life in the ground. And that has to be an evil, bad person who has to go away for every last day of their life. Every last day. So, Dave, are you that person? Or
I've told
are
you
you the
everything I know.
person that has struggled with someone who's, as you said, for 16 years you love her, but she's schizophrenic, and she goes here and she goes there? Because there's no reasonable person, Dave, in the world that wouldn't believe that you harmed Robin. We all know that, three of us sitting in this room. You should just get it off your chest, man.
I've told you everything I know.
You haven't told
Was
us.
it the heat of the moment?
Yeah.
Did you plan it out?
I can't plan anything out.
So it was the heat of the moment then.
I have nothing else to say. I told you everything I know. I'm not
When was the
I'm
last,
not
when was the
denying
last
these.
time? When was the last time you had a fire in the backyard?
I don't know. A month or so.
A month or so?
No, maybe not that long.
Maybe not that long. A week ago? 2 weeks ago? Middle of August? Late August?
I don't know. We have them back there all the time.
Who's we? When's the last time you had a fire back there?
Less than a month, probably.
Less than a month. You've been staying. There's no way around this.
No, we're gonna get there on the loop. One way or the other.
You've been staying there.
No deny that.
Well, you've been staying there, and you had to put up this charade that Robin was still around and she wasn't because she's in the hole that you put her in. Now, again, you're either a heartless, cold-blooded son of a bitch, or whatever. Something spun out of control, and you're like, well, what do I do now? Which is what most people say after they do something horrible like that.
Get scared. You got to do something.
And then you have to reckon with the fact that the person you loved for 16 years more than anything in the world is gone.
Was it natural? You were just afraid that someone would think you did something. You had to do something to get rid of it. Or you're just doing it so you can spend her money because times are hard. You have to have one income now. Nobody's going to believe you.
Detectives aren't holding back this time, and you better believe they won't stop until David tells the truth.
Okay, so it's not the money thing.
I have nothing else to say. I told you everything I know.
Well, you didn't tell us everything, you know.
No, you didn't tell us how and why you killed her. Again, was it an argument? It was heat of the moment, passion, and then you're like, well, what do I do? Or you're a heartless bastard who killed the woman you claimed you loved more than anything in the world.
Defend yourself.
Right.
You said she's schizophrenic. You said you never put your hands on her before. Did she ever put her hands on you? No. She has her daughter. She has her grandson. She has her.
Tomorrow is her birthday.
Tomorrow is her birthday. For them to sit there and reflect.
Yes.
On the things that they had to see, the things they had to do.
That you just.
The agony they've been going through for the last month.
Heartlessly killed the woman you love more than anything in the world. It's mind-boggling to think about it.
Something that you said you were going to do.
Yeah, and if you said you were going to kill anybody, you'd bury him in the fire pit. I mean, it seems kind of convenient.
I never told anybody.
You never told anybody that?
Dave, we're not stupid, dude. You think we're going to make that up? I'm not making anything up. You think I made this up? We know everything. We know the answers to the questions we ask, man. I'm trying to get you to say that you're not an evil, no-good bastard, and that there were some extenuating circumstances. That you killed the woman you love, pretended that she was alive for over a month. I mean, because if you just look at it...
Had fires on top of her.
If you just look, if you look at it, you're like, that has to be a heartless, cold bastard that wrapped this woman up like that and put her in this fire pit. So...
Went on through life, had bonfires.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
It might be time to let that go.
Her grandson.
Everyone will feel better.
Her daughter. Whether they're estranged or not, this has got to be tough. You only have one mom. Especially if you never forgave her. She never has a chance to forgive her now.
It's true.
Her parents. How old were her parents? Old. They both have heart problems. Nothing.
Detectives pressed him again and again, but David kept the wall up. It took something as small as a cigarette to finally break 16 years of silence.
You want me to go ahead? I need a cigarette.
Tell us what you're going to tell us, then you can have a cigarette.
I'll give you a cigarette.
Yeah, I need a cigarette.
Okay, well, you got to tell us what you're going to tell us, then I'll give you a cigarette. I'll give you two. But
We'll sit downstairs. I'll let you.
Go ahead, get it off your chest, Dave. You'll feel better. Swear to God.
I ain't trying to be funny. I don't even want to snap these back on, but it was unloosened back off again.
Okay, so what do you want, Dave? Explain it to me.
Just take these off again.
Okay, you're not going to take a swing at us, are you?
No, it's not your fault.
Okay, no. I don't think it's anybody's fault necessarily. Things go awry in life.
If it wasn't so early during the daytime, I'd let you smoke right now. But we can't do that in the building with
We'd have to take you downstairs.
the bosses.
The boss is man, when you smoke in the building, you're not
But
supposed to.
you tell us what's going on.
You tell us what's going on, Dave, so we know you're not a heartless bastard, and I promise you can smoke all you want, alright?
Not all you want. Not all you want. But
Well,
reasonable expectations.
get it off your chest, Dave. You feel better.
I mean, you guys feel a little bit better already, just knowing that you're going to make that decision.
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't. I didn't mean for it to end up like that.
No, it's not a
I
very,
didn't. I'm not a vicious person like that.
it's not a very respectful way for a person to end
I
up.
know it's not. I got scared, man. I'm really scared.
Alright.
Just, oh, God, man.
I understand being scared, no doubt about that. So what was it, Dave? An argument or something, or what?
She called the police on me again for no reason. I mean, really no reason at all. And I just snapped, man. Snap.
What was the argument over?
Because we had argued the day before, and I had left just to try and keep the peace. She just kept accusing me of cheating on her, and I wasn't doing it. And then she just,
The day before, and then the day she called the cops on you?
yeah.
Tell us about that day.
I don't even know what the argument was even about. I don't even know what it was about.
Alright.
I didn't mean to do this or I didn't, man. Love Robin.
I believe that. 16 years is a long time.
What happened, Dave?
Oh, God, man.
You just got scared, that's why you put her in the fire pit? And
I dug it out. I didn't burn her up.
What happened, Dave? What happened between you and Robin?
She just kept yelling at me to get in my face, and I hit her. She had.
Where were you guys at?
It was upstairs.
In the bedroom or in the hallway right there?
In the bedroom.
And you said you hit her?
Yeah.
Did you hit her with your fist or was it something else?
She had it's like half an axe handle or something beside the bed. She had it there for a long time, just thinking to protect herself. I don't know, just snapped. I don't know why.
so you struck her with the half an axe handle?
Yeah, I don't even know how many times. I just.
Okay. Okay.
After you struck her,
I choked her.
Choked.
It was over within 2 minutes.
did you use something to choke her or did you use your hands?
It's a piece of. I got so scared I knew she was gone. I thought I got a piece of rope. With a stick on it to try to make sure she was dead. God. Guys, I'm sorry.
How long did
She's
this,
just so relentless.
how long did this
Wouldn't
take?
leave me alone, man. She knew I had nowhere to go. She just kept on me, on me. I'd give her every dollar I had for whatever she wanted. I never had nothing in my pocket, man. Nothing. It was never good enough.
What happened after Robin was dead?
I took her out back and I dug it out. I don't know, a couple feet. I threw her down in there and covered her back up.
Did you do anything to Robin before you put her in there?
As far as what?
I mean, did you put her in anything? Was she dressed?
She had her night clothes on. I think I used the blanket that was there. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't plan on doing it. She just,
Do you remember
she
what this
she
was?
woke me up out of my sleep. Said the police are on their way. I run out of the house and they came. I hid in the backyard behind the fences till they left. And I went back in. I'm like, why you got to keep doing this to me? Why you got to keep trying to get me in trouble? And I just flipped out.
Because she was pushing your buttons, huh?
It's,
Pushing your buttons.
it wasn't just that day. It's been ongoing.
Well, eventually
Should I
the
do
levee
it?
breaks, right?
Eventually the
I
levee
broke.
breaks.
I broke, man. And I knew it was wrong what I did, where I put her.
Yeah,
I was so scared, man. I didn't know what to do.
I can see that.
What am I going to be charged with?
Well, that's the question for.
We have to go talk to a lawyer about that.
I didn't plan on this to happen. I
Spur
tried
of
to
the
work it
moment.
out so bad with her. I really did, man.
Spur of the moment. Well,
all the time she called the police on me.
There's a lot of calls to the police.
Nothing was ever proven. I never put a scratch on her till that night. Man, I swear to God, I did.
I believe you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And half the times
What
I
were
wasn't
you-
even there when she called.
What were you thinking when this was going on?
God, how much trouble it would be.
Well, I mean, when you had to hit her, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even remember grabbing the thing and hitting her the first couple times. I don't know how many it was.
You said did you have to make something to wrap around her, or was it already?
Make sure I wasn't sure if she was dead. When I come back upstairs with that thing,
Did you
I was just kind of creeped out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure she wasn't suffering no more. She wasn't dead. Because I knew it was probably too late then. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't suffering.
I know what it is. I can't think what it's called. A piece of rope. You put a stick on it and you use the stick to tighten it. Right, Dave?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a
what you
tourniquet,
call
I
it.
guess, but kind of reverse.
I don't know what you call it. I mean, I went outside.
I just asked if you had to make it, or was it something that you just found?
I went outside and I made it.
You use like a stick and
sheet and pillowcase. And
you use like a stick and rope, or to make.
I mean, everything was up in the bedroom except for that piece of rope.
Okay, so you had to make something to wrap around her neck to make sure she was dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the sheet and pillowcase because you don't want to look at her, which I can understand.
I just couldn't bear to look at her face.
Did you tie the whole package up with anything or something so she would stay inside of the blanket?
I think I tried to. I was
tried
so
to?
panicked.
Sure.
I mean, I don't remember. I might have. I don't remember.
Okay.
I possibly did.
Okay.
My God, man.
Anything else you want to tell us, Dave, right now? About anything? You know? No. I think you feel better. I think you'll feel better. I think you feel better right now.
Probably sounds bad, but I mean, what happened with my dog?
Your buddy still got your dog.
You're supposed to. You should still have one.
I love my dog, man. I don't feel bad with dogs. It doesn't sound strange to me. I love my dog as much as I love my children.
So I had my dog before I had my children.
Right. Well, Dave, we're going to put those handcuffs back on you and put you on the other side of the room.
He confessed to hitting her with an axe handle beside the bed. He didn't know how many times. He went outside, made a garrote from rope and a stick, and came back to make sure. He wrapped her in a blanket, put a pillowcase over her face, and buried her 2 or 3 feet down in the fire pit. Then he lit fires on top of her. For weeks. The thing that made him cry wasn't Robin. It was wondering what people were going to think of him. In May 2019, David Callahan pleaded guilty to murder, tampering with evidence, gross abuse of a corpse, and domestic violence. He was sentenced to life in prison, eligible for parole after 18 years. Robin's family released balloons at a memorial. Her cousin said she was always smiling, that she would give you the shirt off her back if it was her last one. Her birthday was the day after detectives first heard David say she was probably at her boyfriend's house. She never made it to 53.